God bless America. Good morning, everybody. I am the Talk Radio Protege. This is the Protege program. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your patience. This was the video you were supposed to get yesterday at lunch, and that didn't happen, obviously. So here we are. I have a couple of topics from yesterday that I wanted to talk with you about. The first is this piece from USA Today. Senate panel will vote on bill to protect Mueller despite McConnell's opposition. Now, occasionally, I like the Drudge Report because it gives me a lot of news articles to choose from. It's a good aggregator of headlines, but sometimes Drudge gets the what's the word I'm looking for? The gist, the drift. That neither of those is the word. It's almost adequate, but it's not the exact word I'm looking for. The thrust. There we go. Sometimes it gets the thrust of the article just a little bit wrong. One of the articles we've looked at from this week was about, or said, that Republicans were having trouble selling the tax plan. That was the Bloomberg piece. The Drudge headline was Democrats weren't unified for 2018. And I didn't think that the Drudge headline in that case represented the thrust of the article. And in the same manner, I believe the Drudge Report headline of this article was that the Senate was going to vote on the bill to protect Mueller, not a specific panel in the Senate. So I, again, think that I like Drudge. He's a good aggregate of news articles, just sometimes doesn't quite get the thrust of the piece right. So the headline of this USA Today piece is accurate. This is not a case of react to the headline for the USA Today piece. It is a panel in the Senate. It's not the entire Senate at large that's revolting against McConnell. The Republicans at large are not revolting against McConnell in this instance. A bill to protect Robert Mueller is not only unnecessary, but I think is an undermining of the authority of the executive branch. Now, I myself am a believer that the Senate is not as powerful as they're given authority in the Constitution. And I don't mean in the federal sense, I mean in the sense of three co-equal branches of government. The legislature has ceded a large amount of power away from itself, given a lot of its responsibilities to the executive branch for whatever reason. And this is one area where I think the power grab by the legislature to take away from the executive branch the authority over a special counsel, I think is not only unwarranted, but unconstitutional. Now, I think it's unwarranted because it's, as somebody observes farther down here in the piece. Let me get to that. It's in here somewhere. Somebody said that firing Mueller would be political suicide. Maybe it's in the first paragraph. Maybe I didn't even read it here. I thought somebody in this piece said that if Trump fired Mueller, that would be political suicide. And it's true, and it's not true because firing Mueller would be obstruction of justice. It's simply true because Watergate happened. If Watergate had not happened, then it wouldn't be political suicide to fire a special counsel. The way that you kill a special counsel is the way that the Clinton administration killed the Ken Starr investigation. Now, I'm not an expert, but the way I understand it is the Clinton administration orchestrated the obliteration of Ken Starr's reputation. If Trump wanted to kill this administration, or not, if Trump wanted to kill the special counsel, he would have to orchestrate the obliteration of Mueller's reputation. And I don't think that's going to happen, not from this White House. Not from any Republican president, I don't think, and certainly not from this White House. So, is the passage of this bill necessary? Not in the slightest. I think that the Democrats that are in support of this bill are being short-sighted about it. It's very unlikely that a special counsel will ever successfully be used against a Democrat president the way that this special counsel is being used against Trump, mostly because of establishment reasons, but secondarily because the Democrats have their friends in the media who will help them orchestrate the obliteration of the character of a special counsel that they want to stop the investigation of his own accord. A Democrat president is never going to have to fire a special counsel. Or if he is, the special counsel will be so overwhelmingly unpopular that it won't be political suicide. So that's the first piece. Second piece I wanted to talk about is this. I saw the headline, didn't think anything of it, or didn't think a lot of it, and read this piece from the Patriot Post and thought, yeah, okay, I can contribute a couple of things to this discussion. So, the mayor of New York... Oh, no, it's New York governor. I apologize. I thought that was the mayor of New York City. New York governor, Comrade Andrew Cuomo, has circumvented his state legislature by issuing a de facto pardon for currently 35,000 parolees. And it says the commissioner of the state's Department of Corrections will submit a list of every felon currently on parole beginning May 1st, and it's going to be a regular submission if I understand this correctly. And I think that the meme here from the Patriot Post is pretty accurate. The philosophy around allowing parolees to vote, or ex-cons to vote, is you have to be tough on crime. You know, everybody wants a candidate that's going to be tough on crime. But if you're tough on crime, you lose, allegedly, you lose the parolee vote. You lose the ex-con vote. You lose the current con vote specifically, because if we can allow the parolees to vote, then it sort of de-incentivizes being tough on crime, because the softer you are on crime, the more likely you are to get those votes that now that criminals or parolees are voting, you have the chance to get. So, just an interesting thing there. I thought that I could say a few words about this, but not a lot, so I kind of skipped it over at the time that I saw it. I would recommend this article if you're looking for some more opinion on this, think that it's well written. That's going to do it for this video. I got to get to work, so thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, hit like. If you want to see more content like this, hit subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We'll be doing another video later this evening, so make sure you join me for that. Have a fantastic Friday, and God bless.